It was a great basketball game. They were, I can't tell you how much I respect how well Ohio plays defense. I mean, they just really guard you. Kraft is like none other I've ever seen. And now they also have shot blockers in there as well. So we really had to earn. I thought we had to earn almost every basket today. And unfortunately, our defense was not as good throughout most of the game. We gave them a lot of easy baskets. So when you're giving up that usually doesn't bode well. And somehow we gutted it out and got the W, thanks to a lot of just really tough-minded young men. Tim Hardaway's run there certainly got us back. I think it was 8 at one time. We were down 7 or 8. So really pleased. Our kids have worked so hard. They deserved this win. We didn't do everything right, but they really deserved it.
We're going to start down front with Rod.
John, just talk about the last sequence in overtime. Trey gets a steal, Kraft gets a steal. I mean, it's kind of a very defensive battle.
It's incredible. I mean, they went at those two point guards are very, very good, and they give it all every time. I play 42 minutes like that, and we were trying to get Trey to sort of back off a little bit, just to rest a little bit, and also Kraft can get in the lane, and as he did several times. But there was no stop. That was a great battle, and they had a lot of respect for each other too.
On your right, Nick.
You talk about Tim in general. I mean, he carries you back. He makes the last block. Was that his, I don't know, big a leadership type game as he's ever had here?
We've been seeing this evolve really since the summertime, and he's done a lot of work on his own and worked with different members of our staff to know he could lead us both, in his actions and how he presents himself to his teammates. But we didn't have many answers at that time, and he made those 5 in a row. I don't recall that happening too many times, but it certainly happened tonight, and he was terrific at it. We couldn't dial up plays fast enough.
On your left, Chris.
2 things. What were the defensive lapses on your end, and also Mitch? Can you talk about his progression, and is it getting hard to keep him off the floor?
Yeah, I think their quickness is really good. I mean, they have quickness on defense, but they have quickness on offense. And then Ross came in and gave them a big lift. I mean, a huge lift. But they got to the rim, and then we just mixed up some coverages. We were trying to go out and double and hedge hard on Kraft so he couldn't get to where he wanted to move. We missed several coverages. And then obviously the offensive, it seemed when we got an offensive rebound, they blocked it. When they got it, it was just laying it right back in. Their length, their speed is tough. So, but it's great improvements in some of their players I've seen, and they obviously hit a great percentage from 3, as did we.
You said after Northwestern you'd be celebrating your 72nd birthday today. Just add any more years onto that?
Add a few more years. Yeah, that's why the birthday thing, it doesn't ever seem to be, it's usually in a stressful situation that you're having your birthday. So, no, it's great to do that. I'm not a big birthday guy, but this was a good present.
Right here, Stephen.
Trey possibly had his best game against Ohio State tonight. What do you think was the key to his success?
He is. It means a lot. Obviously, every game means a lot to him. He's a warrior. He goes after it, and he just. I think some of the times he let the game come to him as well, and we tried to go other ways to just offensively to make sure that he did not have the ball the whole time. Sometimes you just want to get Kraft the heck out of there and let somebody else do things. And Timmy and Nick had good runs there. But he's really, I love coaching him because he's so tough mentally.
In the back, Adam.
Coach, when Stauskas had that turnover that led to a 3, right after Timmy got fouled, he ran up to Burke and said, I'm sorry. And Burke kind of grabbed him and said, chill out, it's okay, we've got this. It took me back to last year. Novak was kind of fired up after a call. Trey Burke did the same thing. You were talking about his leadership, but it seems to come out in these huge games. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, both of those guys are, whether they're quiet leaders or they're shouting out there. You had to shout out there. These freshmen really are looking at them every minute. And thank goodness they've had this, one of our core values being unity. That we saw that all game today. And there were some times where we could have quit. And there's some times that other teams, going way back, they just turn around and this is too much. I'm getting every shot blocked, they're getting easy baskets, they're throwing a three with 1 second to go. It's not our day. We didn't have that at all today, and that was huge. But it's because of guys like that, it's because of those guys on the bench that don't play a lot. We practice like that every day.